Alright. Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Muhammad Amrul Hazim Habib, a third year student of SECRH students, and my supervisor is Mr. Firoz bin Yusuf Patel Diwudi. And today I will be presenting about my project video of pet hotel and boarding booking system. So these are the agenda that I'll be presenting today. So I'll be presenting about the interactions of my projects, the problem background that I'll be presenting, the proposed solutions that I'm trying to propose, and the objective that I'm trying to emphasize, the scopes of the projects, and also the project requirement. So just a brief introductions here. So this projects is planning on interviewing a stakeholder called Fun Pets Valley, where it is animals and pet stores activities. So basically, what is a pet hotel and boarding facility? So pet hotel and boarding facility, which usually people call pet hotel and boarding, is an establishment where pet owners can temporarily house their pets when they are unable to care for them at home. So basically, they provide a lot of services that help pet owners in terms of accommodations, care and services, additional services, and amenities. So therefore, why this stores is important. So since Malaysia has a lot of holidays due to different culture, so usually most of the pet owner will find this facility important since they need to tend their pets while celebrating their events such as Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, and also the Deepavali. So what is the proper background of my project? Say so nowadays, majority of the stores here still using manual booking system. Therefore, they need to like walk in or either physically and also call. And only minority have used web-based platform, but this they are only to advertise and not reliable, and they are usually used for marketing. And the current system does not provide an appointment system for pet owners to make reservations for the pet of their pets. Next is they only provide contact details, so the customer cannot have any further inquiries. So they have to either call many times to get additional information, or they need to walk in. So this is the problem background of one of the program of the system. And next is the interaction usually must be handled physically. Therefore, the customer must go through a lot of hassle in order to make reservations. And by then, the potential customer can easily access information. So this means that only the customer who is loyal to the shop can only access the informations. And last but not least, this the main thing that I would like to emphasize is the status of pets is difficult to update. This means that most of the app here, they don't have features to update status of your pet. So therefore, they can only make reservations or make a booking, and they can't know what happened to their pet unless they have to call or walk in physically. So these are the example of the existing system and mobile applications that are already available. So first of all, it's the Ketopia. Ketopia here is a hotel and spa facilities, but they only have websites only. So they can book, they can have an account, but they does not provide status boarding. And also the account here, they don't provide a creation of account. So it means that they need to go to the Ketopia facilities to create an account. So this is one of the problems of the current existing system. The next is the Pet Hotel Malaysia. Pet Hotel Malaysia is similar to Ketopia. They have websites, but the pet hotel is general, and since they don't have account, so the user cannot check the status of their boarding, and also they cannot check the status of their pets. And last but not least, the pet backer. Pet backer here is similar to what this project is trying to achieve. So they have both website and mobile application systems, and they have a lot of features such as grooming, pet hotel boarding. They provide amenities. So Packbacker is a complete system. However, this mobile application doesn't show the status of the reservations. So this is what this application lack, and my proposed projects try to solve. Since the application have a lot of services, the user interface in mobile application here is not too friendly and hard to access status of pets boarding here. So these are the proposed solutions that I'm proposing. So for starters, the potential stakeholder here is the animals and pet store activities. So I'm planning to create a cross-platform of web-based platform for the admin who works at pet stores, and also for a mobile-based platform for customers who are planning to place their pets on the boarding stores. So this system is focusing on the booking system where admin can monitor and manage the booking dates, reservations, and also the user can view the available dates, make selections, view bookings, and place reservations. So there will be two platform here. So since this project is too big, I'll be focusing on more on the booking system only. Next, since I'm a SCCR student, so I'll be focusing on developing a secure backend system to manage the database of the pets, their owners, information, available rooms, and booking details based on the security I'll be explaining at the end of the presentation. And also, I'll be this project also offer user-friendly interface for the admin to handle the booking system and pet owners to easily make reservations and access information about their pet stays. So this will be a simple but complex but simple system for the users to use. Additional features here provided is the system will also alert notifications such as reminder, confirmations, cancellation, also any security alerts. And next is the system also have a customer support for guidance since this system is independent. So it will also have a customer support for the user to use. And last but not least, the system should be robust as it should not uh, be be hacked by other peoples. So these are the objectives that I would like to emphasize during this system development. So the first phase is I will like to study and determine the structure of existing animal hotels and boarding booking system, such as the one that I explained before. So next, after I finish studying and determine the structure, I will plan to design and develop a pet hotel and boarding booking system based on the information that I've gathered. And last but not least is to test and evaluate the system. So the testing will be in two phase. The first phase is I'll be doing locally to test the functionality, and after I have achieved successfully this locally, I will implement it online since this project is online and no local host. So these are the scopes that I would like to emphasize. So first of all, this is a web-based platform and a mobile-based platform where admin can handle heavy management using web-based. So this is why I'm using web-based since admin usually have a lot of tasks to do. So they will be using web-based platform. And since the customer task is only as simple as such as only booking reservations. So they will be using a friendly mobile-based platform which can be accessed by phone. So the user here will be administrator, pet staff, and also pet owners, specialized in cats and or dogs only. And the stakeholder is designed for the user of animal and pet stores activities. So the system here will be monitored by an administrator of the small to medium sized animals and pet stores where system functionality is managed. And as a modernist, the system will focus solely on helping the customer to make reservation easily without any conflict, and also for the admin to monitor the booking and reservation without any error. So these are the scopes that I would like to emphasize. So these are the project requirement that I'm proposing. So first of all is the Microsoft Visual Studio Code where I'll be using a lot. So, so the framework here, the Laravel and Flutter will be using in the Microsoft Visual Studio Codes. And next is the Firebase database where it is used to synchronize the data between the mobile and also the websites. And next is I'll be using also the Google Calendar API to integrate with the system for the user to easily view the dates, manage their reservations, and place their bookings. Next is the XAMPP control panel. Wait. So next is the XAMPP control panel. The control panel here is used to test the testing phase, and batch memory is the additional features for the backend system. And I'll also be using Cloudflare to to enhance the security of the websites. And the AWS server here is used to for cloud storage here, since it is online and not the local host. And last but not least is Android simulator where since I'm planning to create a mobile application, so Android simulator is a testing phase for the system. So the storage here, the hardware requirement here is the storage, the laptop PC, and also the phone only. So the technique, method, and algorithm that we'll be using here is the Laravel for the websites and Flutter for the mobile applications. So the for the database here is a Firebase real-time database. The hosting here is also the Firebase, and also the method here we'll be using is the Agile method. The project type here is system development, and also the last but not least, the project area will be web-based system, mobile-based system, and security, specialized in web security. So these are the important things that needs to emphasize since I'm an SCR student. So the network element here will be the server client side element, where the server side is the websites and the client side is the mobile applications. So these are the important things that need to emphasize. Next is, since this project should be no local host, so I'll be using web server and also web hosting to host my websites and also applications. And last but not least, I also implement the DNS, since I'll be using web server. So DNS element will be important here in this project, and also I'll be integrating the API inside the new elements to make the project a little bit easier. Next is the security element here. So the security element here will be the two common, which is the user authentication system, where the user need to be authenticated by validating using the email or phone numbers. The authorization control is for the admin. Only authorized person can access, which is the customer who use the application or the admin who are using the admin panel. And next is the data collection, since there will be a lot of data such as the pets owner, the payments, and also the dates of the reservation. So I'll be using cryptography in the data collections. So next is the input validation and sanitation. This is an additional feature of the user authentication system. And next is the session management, where only allocate one user will have only one sessions. So this will prevent other user from accessing the systems. And next is the access control list, where access control list here is to differentiate between the super admin, the admin, the staff, and also the the customer. Additional feature that I'm planning to propose here, based on my research, is the CSR protections, where I'm planning to use a token inside the system to exchange the data. And last but not least, I'm planning to enhance the security of the website using the SSL certificate based on the Cloudflare I've explained before. So I think that's all from me. So thank you.